Hey guys, my name is Leia and welcome back to Anime Recap Pro. In today's video, we are checking out our part 2 of Blue Lock, but before we get started, please like, share, and subscribe. We really appreciate your support. Last time we left off as Isagi was about to face off against Team V. We are then taken to Mikage as a Team V member. He explains that he became interested in soccer while watching the World Cup, but his father disapproved of this because he wanted him to succeed as the CEO of the family business. Mikage met Nagi one day and the two had since joined forces as teammates. Igo explains to Team Z that the goals they scored are not reproducible and that reproducibility is a crucial skill for a striker as they prepare for their final match against Team V, which they must win in order to advance. In response to that message, Isagi seeks Baru's counsel on reproducibility. After watching Baru defeat him twice in practice, he figures out his mechanics, which helps him perfect the skill of reproducing goals. Team Z devises a plan that does not include Kuon for their match against Team V the following day, and the strategy initially succeeds. However, the attempt fails. Nagi scores the game's opening goal for Team V after Mikage completes a lengthy and risky no-look pass on him on the opposing side of the field following the missed shot. Nagi scores again using the same pass, giving Team V a 3-0 lead. Tsurugi then scores from long range by using his speed and the focus of Team Z. Seeing that their strategies are failing, Bachira unleashes his monstrous self in the heat of battle to urge Team Z to tap into their untapped potential to become exceptionally talented. To cut Team V's lead 3-1, Bachira dribbles past Mikage, fakes Tsurugi out, and lobs the ball over to the goalkeeper. This causes Team Z to follow Bachira's example and evolve and awaken their hidden ability. To make the score 3-2 at the half, Kunigami scores with a mid-range shot that the goalkeeper misses because it lacks spin. Tsurugi blocks Gangmaru's shot to start the second half, and Isagi grabs the rebound. However, Nagi succeeds in stealing the ball due to Isagi's hesitation. After being startled by Raichi, Mikage elbows Raichi and is given a warning. With 30 minutes left in the game, Chigiri takes a free kick and, despite Tsurugi's superior acceleration, uses his faster top speed to pass the ball to the far corner of the field where only he can reach it, tying a score at 3-3. Team V adapts their strategy in response to Team Z's awakening as they face the possibility of losing after winning all of their previous games. Nagi scores a goal from an impossibly small angle to give Team V the lead. After initially finding soccer to be boring, Nagi now enjoys the game. In response, Chigiri assists Isagi in making another long pass to himself while blocking Nagi's path to the ball. Nigiri then attempts to shoot on the goal, but it's saved. As a result of Mikage blocking Gangmaru's shot, which he made after getting the rebound, Kunigami scored to make the score 4-4. Kuon remembers that he used to be passionate about soccer, but his overbearing demeanor alienated his teammates. He now recalls how his teammates are playing. Nagi breaks away from the game and enters stoppage time for an easy goal, but Kuon tackles Nagi, earning him a red card. Following a free kick outside the penalty area, Gangmaru blocks Nagi's shot just before it gets into the goal. Isagi seizes the opportunity to advance Team Z to the next round by leading the charge to reclaim possession of the ball on the rebound. Isagi directs Team Z down the field and, using his foresight, locates a spot in the front of the goal to the left of Chigiri and Kunigami, knowing that Team V would send defenders to mark them. He didn't realize Nagi was putting a mark on him, though. Isagi considers all of his options before taking the final shot and scoring the game-winning goal. Teams V and Z members advance for placing first and second, respectively. After the first selection is complete, while Junichi, Wanima, Nico, and Baru advance for having the highest scoring positions on the eliminated teams. Igo has the remaining strikers undergo a physical conditioning in order to be ready for the second selection. Later, when the remaining strikers are gathered, Igo reveals that only Building 5 is located at Blue Lock and the other 4 are made up to make everyone feel inferior. Then he says that the first selection was about learning what it takes to be a striker. The second selection will consist of 5 rounds of individual challenges in which only 5 strikers will advance. These 5 will be given a spot on the national team. Isagi enters a small soccer field in Stage 1 and immediately notices a holographic Blue Lock man along with a holographic gate and goal area. Isagi improves his shooting and clears the round in the 90 minutes he has to score 100 goals. He sees Nagi and Reo among other players when he enters Stage 2. They receive a message instructing them to form a team of 3 to move on to the next phase. Bachira shows up after a while later and forms his team with Asagi immediately. Nagi asks Asagi to join his team, initially intending to add Kunigami or Chigiri as their third member. He declines his offer by saying that he has already found his team with Bachira. Reo is abandoned as Nagi decides to follow them. They proceed to Stage 3, where they come across the top-ranked players, revealed to be Rin Itoshi, Jubei Aryu, and Aoshi Tokimitsu. They are free to select their rival team according to ego. The winning team is the one who scores 5 goals first. The winning team may select any player from the losing team. Asagi and his group opt to compete against Rin's group. Asagi's team is white and Rin's team is red as the game begins. The white team scores a goal together, but the score is tied when Rin makes a kickoff shot. In the following round, Jubei intercepts a pass intended for Asagi and Bachira and uses his size and long limbs to steal the ball and score. In the following round, when Bachira tries to outmaneuver Aoshi, his typically timid and self-deprecating demeanor changes to one of monstrous speed and strength, causing Bachira and Asagi and resulting in another goal. Nagi tries to form a formation between the 3 to counteract their rivals' individual advantages and prevent them from scoring. Asagi blocks Rin's attempt at a second kickoff, sending the ball out of bounds. When they think they have Rin covered, his ability to curve shots makes it simple for him to score in the corner. While White reverts to the formation with just 1 goal left for Team Red, Asagi receives the ball from Bachira and Rin follows behind. Asagi thought that there was a clear opportunity to score, but Rin steals the ball and scored the game-winning goal for Team Red. They decide to move on and invite Bachira to join them. Asagi and Nagi understand that they are being tested on their unique strengths when they return to the Stage 2. Asagi is shocked to learn that Boru and his former Team Z teammate, Naruhaya Asahi, are among the unselected. Boru was passed over for his selfish attitude, despite having excellent shooting skills. While practicing, Naruhaya approaches Asagi. Knowing that a loss would result in their expulsion from Blue Lock due to their inferior skill compared to Boru and Nagi, they decide to play against one another. Boru steals the ball from Nagi to start the game, showcasing his improved scoring range. In the following round, Asagi passes to Nagi, who uses his deft control to get around Boru and score. Later, Boru takes possession of the ball but declines to pass it to Naruhaya. Asagi then steals the ball and assists Nagi in scoring another goal. Angered, Boru attempts a kickoff shot in the following round but misses the goal. Asagi tries to get the ball, but Naruhaya beats him to it and passes it to Boru for a goal. He reveals that they had challenged him because they were aware of Asagi's limitations as a lone scorer. Boru moves past Asagi and shoots as he passes to Naruhaya. Naruhaya's shot hits the post, but Boru gains possession and scores. In the next round, they rush the net and Asagi passes to Nagi, who scores. After the kickoff, Boru attempts to score, but Nagi blocks the shot. Asagi grabs the ball, but Naruhaya steals it and passes it to Boru for the goal. Asagi is aware that Naruhaya regularly positions himself in his blind spot so he can approach Rin covertly. Nagi scores again to tie the game. In a flashback, it is revealed that Naruhaya's drive to succeed stems from his desire to support his struggling family in the wake of their parents' passing. Boru attempts to shoot again from the kickoff, but is stopped. Naruhaya attempts to shoot while imitating Asagi's kicking, but misses the post. Asagi moves towards the net after Nagi gains possession, prompting Boru to follow. Asagi imitates Naruhaya's footwork as he sprints to the goal after seeing Boru change targets. Nagi passes the ball and Asagi scores to win the game. Asagi argues that either team could have won, but Naruhaya says that he was the better player and laments his missed shot. Asagi chooses Boru to join the team while acknowledging that Naruhaya's assistance in his development. The day before, Kunigami and Chigiri approached Ryo to join them because they were upset that Bachira and Asagi had abandoned them. Ryo agreed in order to defeat Nagi for abandoning him. Want to find out if Asagi takes his revenge against the Genius Team 1? Stay tuned for part 3 to find out. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please like, share, and subscribe. We really appreciate your support.